Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm VP,
And I'm Arlene.
and this is Adventures with VP. Today's our daily live, February 9th, 2022, day number 40. 40 straight days.
Yeah, you're doing good
It's
so
very
far.
cool.
So far, so good.
Before we jump into it, let's say hello to chat real quick. We got Sandy, we got Molly, we got Jeanette, we got Chris, we got Jeff, we got Josh and Amy, we got
Hi.
Marlon, and we got JC. What up, everybody? Welcome in. If you're here and haven't said hello yet, please say hello so we can say hi to you. Thank you for being here today.
Chris, it's not here. We gave it away in a giveaway.
Yeah, we just finished dinner with Disnuts on Adventures of
Hi,
Gonzo.
Amy. I love you, my
So
sister.
we moved everything to our dining room table so we could eat dinner. And so on Wednesdays for now, that's what we'll be doing is moving it, putting our nice little backdrop here.
You're going to be doing that every Wednesday.
Probably because that's too small over there to eat at. This
Okay.
was at least comfortable.
All
It did take a
right.
while to move everything, and then it's
Yeah.
going to take a while to move everything back. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Today, besides sharing a smile with you guys, we wanted to talk about, and it kind of goes with what I shared yesterday, I guess, as far as The Greatest Showman, but talk a little bit, just for a few minutes here, about fear.
Yeah.
And what fear can cause, what fear can do.
How do you overcome fear?
How do you overcome it? So, chat, as we're going through, throw some things out. When you think of fear, what's the first thing you think of? And have you had to overcome fear, or do you live in fear?
Yeah. Like there's.
If you want to share it, you don't have to.
You don't have to. For example, I'll share one of my fears. One of my biggest fears, I think, or it used to be one of my biggest fears, but I keep pushing through, is the fear of like speaking in public. Like I literally felt like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pass out. These people are judging me. I don't want to do this, blah, blah, blah. But I keep like, doing YouTube, and I've spoken in front of like 300,
something like that.
Yeah, 300 teenagers. So, I mean, it's scary for me, but I keep pushing through and facing my fears. The one that I'm having most difficulty with is the fear of heights. I have huge fear of height. Like, I feel like even watching it on TV, like watching somebody else be up high, I feel like my knees buckle. I'm like, I'm not even up there, but I still feel like my knees are gonna buckle, and I get shaky. It's just, it's a big fear. So I don't know. I mean, I went on the swing, and I thought, okay, last year, I don't know if you guys witnessed it or not, but it was on a live.
That was for 1,000 subscriber celebration.
Yeah, and
it was a 450-foot swing, like the swings you see at the fair, but it was 450 feet tall.
Yeah, and I tried so hard, and I thought, okay, this is going to help me. I'm going to, be able to do it. And nope. Like, I can definitely do roller coasters. I can do roller coasters because, like, it's constantly moving, and it's not, like, in one spot. I don't know. It's really weird.
Mar. Yeah, Jonathan said you got on the swing ride. Yeah. That's bravery.
Yeah.
What do you think has helped you? Because you're still dealing with that.
Yeah.
You're not dealing with as much as the public speaking. Why do you think that is?
The public speaking?
Yeah.
Like as far as YouTube, or just in general?
Just in general. Like, do you think you would feel as nervous getting on stage in front of 300 teenagers again?
Probably not.
Why not?
Well, because I'm constantly just on YouTube, so it's helped me to kind of, because before even we started on YouTube, I didn't want to do it. And it was because I had that fear and I was so nervous. And I don't know. I just felt like people are judgy. So I just didn't want to put myself in a position where I was going to be judged.
So what I hear you saying
Uh-huh.
is that we need to keep going on the swing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Because you said what's helped you is repetition of doing something. So if you keep doing it, that helps you get over that fear. So if we keep going on the swing, you'll get over that because you'll get used to it.
Well, I don't know. Because even right now, just thinking about it, I'm like shaky. So,
yeah, but
no.
If you keep doing it, then you'll get used to it and you get over that.
I could. I just have to work up the strength to do it again.
Well, you just have to do it. Just be brave.
Yeah.
And do what Amy says. Pray.
Yeah. I could do that. I'll pray that you'll never ask me again.
Oh no, we're definitely doing it. Definitely do it. Even some people who don't mind heights won't ride it. The swing is a little much. The swing here, I love it. It's
Hi,
sweet.
Donnie, Sean. How's your hand doing?
What up, Nick? What up, Sean? Sean, hope your recovery is going well.
Yeah. Hi, Nick.
Arlene, why are you afraid of going on the swing?
Okay, so I'm afraid because like the little chains, they look really little.
Who weighs more, you or me?
Listen to me. Just please let me talk. So the little chains are really little, and I feel like, oh, and the little bar that holds you, like that doesn't feel secure. Like
the bar's not secure. It's not.
Well, I just feel like there's no security there. The things are about to bust, and you're gonna go flying like poof and whack somebody or something.
That's definitely so. Each chair has,
or a bird could hit me, or
each chair has 4 chains, and each chain is rated to hold 500 pounds.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like that.
What up, Sparkles? Welcome in.
Hi,
We're talking about fear tonight.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be. I'll be honest. Me being a bigger guy, I was nervous about going on that swing.
Mars said she wouldn't go on it either.
But guys, let me tell you.
And
once you're up there,
when HD double hockey sticks freezes over, for sure, because that's never happening. Yep. Sorry. I love you and everything. You're my sister, but no way. No.
What up, Yadi?
Hi, Yadi.
So I was nervous.
Yeah.
And then we got up there, and it's a little intense. I mean, the swing, it goes 45 or 60 miles an hour or something like that. So you're moving once you get up there. If it went any faster, you would definitely get dizzy. And if you're prone to vertigo, you would get dizzy. But it's not bad. It was cool.
Yeah.
So you just got to do it again.
Let's see.
Oh,
you
wrong
missed
one.
Something.
Yeah, it was up here. It jumped. If you think about it, you're leaning to the negative side of it.
I agree.
Think positive.
I agree, Marlon. I don't know. I just can't. Okay, so listen. This is why I'm scared of heights, and I guess.
Hey, Robin. Sure. I actually can pull it up real quick.
Okay, so while he's doing that, let me tell you what happened to me. So, I was at this party. I was maybe like, I want to say like maybe 8 or 9 years old, and my mom had taken me to this like party, and all the kids were in a room, just kind of playing around, jumping on beds. And I was jumping on this bed that was like posted up against the window. Like it was like the bed was by the window, and I lost my balance, and I crashed into the window, and the whole window, everything busted, and I held myself. It was like 3 or 4 stories high, and I held myself from falling because I opened my arms. I was quick on the think, or else I would have like splat on the ground. So it was scary. It was
All right.
scary for me.
I'll show you guys real quick.
I know jumping on beds is a no-no. I know, Omar, but that's why I'm scared, because I think back on that, and I know I shouldn't be thinking back on that, but I'm trying. I'm gonna try a little harder next time.
All right, so this is the swing.
Yeah, your face is in it.
So this is actually from a live that we had, and you see them going up.
Oh, it's going up. That was fast.
I told you.
So this is 450, goes up 450 feet. But each chair is held up by 4 chains, and each chain is rated at 500 pounds each.
The whole ride is only about 2 minutes.
No, that's I don't know.
And if I'm
I
not
don't
mistaken,
know if I
it
want to
spins
do
like
that ever
45
again.
miles an hour. Yeah, something like that.
Mm-mm.
Try to read some of these comments.
Like I love my feet on the ground.
Viapre, you haven't missed anything except us saying thank you.
So let me see. So that was the live there, but where's it at?
What are you trying to show?
The next one. Surprise. It was this one, right? I'm gonna see.
What are you trying to show?
The video from the GoPro.
From the GoPro.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that.
When was it?
I don't remember.
It was one of these.
I thought.
Oh no, it was F.
It was what?
This one?
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Look.
Can you show your arm?
No, I can't. Can you let go, please?
No. Are we down? Are we down?
All right, so let's rewind this.
Thank you, Kristen.
We're really in need of a look at this stuff tonight. All right. So this is Alive of Alive.
You guys can hear it.
Inception.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play right now. I thought it was 2. It's a 4-minute ride. I told her it was 2.
All right, so we'll watch this real quick.
That's me, Sandy. I'll pass out too.
Oh! Oh!
I get nervous even watching
I'm taking this junk off. I'm in the sky, baby.
What up, Gene? Welcome in.
Don't move.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby!
Shut up. Seriously, shut the frick up.
We got this. That's it, babe. This is it. It's nice.
Hi, Garrett.
What up, Garrett?
It's relaxing. No, you're fine. I think it's Angelique. Look at that.
So we're like all the way up there.
I'll show you guys our view.
I can't.
The screaming you hear is my wife's is my son's wife.
Yeah. We're going down. She's so scared.
What up, Debbie?
Hi, Debbie. You know, when you're like in full fear mode, like I needed quiet, like complete silence, and she's screaming. I was like even more terrified.
That was just exhaust from a motorcycle.
No, Garrett, that was Arlene. Arlene was screaming, and then our son's wife, our daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
What up, Elena? Aloha.
Aloha, Lena. I hate this video. Is like my heart's like.
I want to do this again.
And this is cheap, guys. If you come down here to Orlando, this is
Hey, Brooklyn. We'll talk about it as soon as the clip's done. Answer your guys' questions.
Oh Lord.
Well, that was fun, guys.
No, it wasn't.
Why? Eileen, that was better than the fair. It was good. I love that. 12. It was
No, we stopped.
11.
We stopped.
It was $11 for Florida residents to come on this. $12 for everybody else.
What up, Christina Wynn? Welcome
They
in.
stop. You stop spinning
I
and you
don't care.
come
I
down.
don't care. Please bring me down.
We're going down.
No.
You said bring me down, and then we bring you down, and you said no.
No.
That don't make sense.
Bring me down.
We're going down. Oh, they bring you down.
Hi,
Right
Carla and
on your
Kiko. I didn't
That's
even realize you guys.
Carla,
came in.
what up?
There's our friends.
Oh my gosh, I'm just so sick of
So, Mar, that night, Gonzo was
We're not down yet. You
there,
don't feel the
Sandra
floor.
was there, Josh and Amy with the kids, Marcus and his wife, Mike and his girlfriend, Eileen, James,
No, I can't. Can you let
Ryan.
go, please?
No. Are we down?
but the only ones that went on
My
it
feet on the floor.
was our family, right?
Ryan, I don't feel my arm. I'm on no
And
circulation.
then,
We're down,
and
we're
then
down.
James.
My feet are
We're down. We're down. Let go.
So that was it is high, but it's cool. It's fun. It's not bad.
I thought it was terrible.
Nah, it's good.
I don't know if I.
Our daughter-in-law cried. You didn't cry.
No, because
So it's
no,
a step above.
no, I would not do that again because even Mike and Jen were saying how the thing. Who's to say that won't happen to me next time?
Because I'm big guy. Doesn't
No,
do
I
that.
don't care. I don't care.
We should go next weekend for Valentine's.
Definitely not what I want to do for Valentine.
That sounds like a good idea, right, guys?
No.
They have the world's tallest drop tower there now, the world's tallest swing, and the world's tallest slingshot. That sounds like a trio of fun, if you ask me.
Marlon's trying to convince me to go on there. After being on the ride and nothing happened, would you go again? See, that was fun for you guys to see me like that.
Well, that's what Jonathan said. He says, I remember the screaming on the stream. See, Spargo says, good job. So you go again. Mars like, I don't blame you. Jonathan says, this ride wouldn't be the way to overcome the fear of heights.
I agree. I've tried. You know what else? In this other mall, what's the mall called that we went to that has the climbing thing that Mylene didn't want to do? Remember where you lost your glasses? What's it called?
It's something different now. It's called Deezerland now or something.
Okay, so it's like this.
She's like the scariest Valentine's ever if you do that.
Yeah, seriously. It's disgustingly scary. So I tried going on this. I want to show him a picture because it's so hard to describe.
It's one of those skywalks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That best describes it, a skywalk. And so Mylene, it was her first time getting on there. And
Like you're in a harness, you have a rope, and it's attached the whole
time. And then you go up really high, and it's crazy, right?
But you're never not tethered.
Right. You're never not tethered. And so Mylene, it was her first time, and she got stuck because she got scared, and she wouldn't move like for 30 minutes. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna save my baby girl. I'm gonna get up there and do it. So I put the thing on. He paid for me. I get up there and I start crying like a baby. And guess what Mylene does? She walks away. Bye. She leaves me. That was the most terrible thing ever happened to me.
And this was only
she
20
left me there crying.
this was only like 20, maybe 30 feet.
Froze. Yes, I froze. I couldn't move. I really want to overcome that, but it's so scary.
Robin, that's something that I want to do. She has said no. So I don't know the answer to that.
You guys actually want to laugh at me because
one day
somebody will have to drag me across that bridge by the hair, literally.
So Marlon has a great question for you.
Arlene, does that mean on a plane you don't take a window seat? I do.
No, she actually fights Mylene for the window
I do
seat.
take a window seat on that. It's strange. Like I can do roller coasters. As long it's really weird because things that spin, because like for me I can't, like I have motion sickness a little bit, and just being in one area, it just like I don't like that. Like even sometimes like when I'm at the mall and there's a second story, I'm kind of like that. So Amy, I don't know what kind of friend you got, but no, I'm not doing that. I can do airplanes. I can sit by the window and look. Drops freak me out. Yes, Ava, drops freak me out. Big drops. I can do Tower of Terror though. I can do that one. I just can't do anything that I don't feel secure in. I don't know how to explain it. Like
that would be cool, Robin.
Like what's that ride? Oh, Soarin'. I don't feel secure in that ride at all.
So she doesn't quite know what it is, Christina. I've already got her to say yes, we're going on it.
On what?
The wheel at Disney California Adventure.
I'm gonna watch what it is.
No, you said you're not watching anything from over there because you want to be surprised.
No. I'm gonna watch, because if you're getting me on something stupid that I'm gonna be crying, I'm not going on.
It's not stupid.
No,
it's fun.
Yeah, for you.
For
No.
Yes. I get anxiety about sky rides, not the Skyliner. Oh, Arlene does.
Oh.
I love that. Jeanette, you will not love that in the summertime right before a thunderstorm. I did that. Scared the crap out of me.
Jeanette, one time Mylene and I were riding it and it just came to a halt and the whole thing went and I was like, done. I'm done. Yeah, I know, Yadi.
Marcus just did the world's tallest slingshot here.
I can't do that.
Mar said, oh no, Arlene, watch Dev's video.
Dev's video? I'm going to watch it.
Oh my God, that one was so fun.
Mar.
Look. OMG, that one was so fun.
What was so fun?
The wheel in DCA.
What is it though? Yeah,
it's a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, but I feel like it's something else. See? That's how I know that it is something else and that he's up to.
Oh yeah, Marlon, I've ridden that. I'll never ride that again. That ride sucks. I felt like a scrambled egg when I came out of that. What up, Love Pugs? Welcome in.
Hi, Love Pugs. What are you getting me into?
Hey, hold on.
Just don't do the Zoom one. See?
Shh, JC, be quiet. That's the one we're doing.
And now I'm going to look it up because you're being a jerk to me.
It's not my fault you don't want to watch it.
What's it called?
I don't know. Pixar. I don't know. Chat, what's it called? The Pixar Pier Wheel. What up, Baker? Welcome in. Driving home from the council. Drive safe. Skyliner makes me nervous, but not enough not to ride it. Yeah. Would you go on that? No. I'm not going on
This
I'm
thing?
not going on the scramble.
Is it this thing?
Yeah.
Let me look.
You gotta turn it sideways. I'll pull it up here so everyone can. No, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. We'll pull it up here.
Nope. I said yes because why do you do stuff like that to me?
Do
Why
what?
do you torture me? That's not very nice.
See? What's wrong with that? It just moves a little bit.
No, you put a different video, so I could only see the inside. Put the outside of it.
Why? This is the inside.
No.
This is what you see and feel.
No.
Look, Yadi says the wheel in DCA was amazing.
Okay, well, talk to Miss Stunt Double, Daredevil over here. No.
Ava says Yadi's much braver than I would ever be.
Heck yeah, me too.
Chris, the DCA Wheel of Death on Pixar Pier. Laugh out loud.
Well,
Christina says the Pixar wheel is fun and memorable.
You lied to me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, huh?
How?
Because you know how I am, and you're gonna get me on that. But you know that as soon as I would see it, I would be like, nope.
Yeah. But I'd be like, you already said it.
No,
Yeah.
I go back on my word.
Carla says, don't do the swinging one. No, Carla.
There's a swinging one, Carla.
That's
Carla.
this.
Okay,
That's
that's okay. I won't do it.
Why? Carla, you're not helping me.
Carla will hear me all the way to her house.
Look, there's a
Help me,
difference.
Carla!
There's a difference between fear of a ride and not wanting to ride something like the Scrambler because it makes you ill. Yes.
It makes me ill. That's what it is.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You make yourself ill. Debbie says, I'm definitely not.
I've done, like, I can do roller coasters. Roller coasters should be enough.
Look at that.
I never did roller coasters
Hold
before
on.
you.
Did you watch that?
Yes. It looks like we're going to fall out of that.
Watch.
No. That is... Okay, take it off. Now. Let's make it safe. No.
Yadi says you have to do the swinging one. The other one is just a boring wheel.
Okay, I'll do the boring wheel.
No.
Mickey's fun wheel.
No.
That's the one I'm going to do.
I want to ride the balloon in Disney Springs. So do I. I still haven't done that.
Nope, not me. That one was swinging bad the other day.
Jonathan says, I'd like Arlene. He's so nice to you. I'd like Arlene to enjoy it, not scream.
Well,
I like her to do both, Jonathan.
I don't enjoy it.
When I met her, she would ride roller coasters like this.
I wouldn't ride. I would not ride.
Yeah, because you got the Busch Gardens passes right away, and we rode Montu and all of those Kumba.
Oh, I guess so.
But you closed your eyes.
Of course, I closed my eyes.
VP, you could start out by making a small glass bridge in your backyard so people can use it and make it higher and longer little. But no, we go big or go home. No baby steps here.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I like that idea. I would do that like that if you did that.
Well, that's probably one reason she's still with me there. No, Jonathan. She said she needs someone huggable like VP to go on certain rides. Like, yeah, but then my arm literally loses circulation. Literally. Nah, gotta do the swinging one. Yeah, I know there's swinging and non-swinging. We gotta do the swinging one.
Oh, because there's one on the same wheel. There's one that moves and then the other ones don't, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do the ones. Okay, so then I'll do the one that
doesn't
move, and you'll be the one right
you have
under
to get
me,
the
and
full.
I'll be like,
you gotta get the full experience.
that's okay.
Carla says, I call it Mickey's Fun Wheel of Death.
Yeah, see? No. I might do that now that, because I don't watch anybody's, like, I'll watch certain things like.
I know there is. I don't want that.
No, like Cara and Kiko, they went to night of, what was it? The love event? I forget what it was. What's it
Yeah, the
called?
Sweethearts.
The Sweetheart event. So I watched that. I watched like events, and then they did the Asian.
Look, think of it like you're on a plane.
I could. And then they did. So I don't watch too much of Disneyland stuff because I want to be surprised.
Oh, you only watch that because I put it on.
Yeah, but I watched like the event. No, the other night or the Sweetheart events. You had it on your phone, and I had it on my phone. So I watched it on my
No, I was
own.
talking about the Lunar New Year one.
Yeah, the Lunar New Year one I watched because you had it on your phone. But like those events that they have, I'll watch because I'm never gonna get to see that unless I'm there, So I figure if I don't watch the other stuff, I'm good and I can be surprised.
But Ava,
I'm gonna watch that.
Ava, that's what she doesn't want to do. She doesn't want to look at anything. She wants everything to be a surprise.
Mm-hmm. I've seen like a few
because we're supposed to go next year.
Yeah, like I've seen like the front of It's a Small World. Like I know what it looks like, but I don't know too much detail. I've heard there's like it's grand, but
see, Arlene, you can do it. If you can do it, no one can.
I don't know. We'll see. I might.
There you go. You can click that on your phone.
Okay, I'll do that.
Carla says the swinging ones have barf bags. I didn't know that. I don't. Oh wait, maybe I did know that.
Oh, thank you, Baker.
Go to
I
1010.
love you. So sweet.
Yeah, but I can't click that here. Let me see if I can just pull it up.
Let me see if I can click it on my phone.
I know what I can do. I'll go here.
Let me see if I can click it on my phone.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna mute us real quick.
And it's really cold up here. It's cold. Oh my god.
Why does she have a poncho on? Just to block the wind?
Oh my god.
Nope, you guys are screaming. That would freak me out even more.
Yeah, that's cool. See, they just said it. Oh, it's not that bad.
Garbage bag.
You look like a garbage bag. Oh no. See, and she's so oh no.
Oh man, that's
Did you see the way she was holding on? She's holding on like
Yeah.
No. Hi, Samantha.
Nothing's finalized yet, but we're trying for September of 2023. So about a year and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, what up, Sam?
Hi, Sam.
I want to see. She wants to go on the swinging one.
Okay, you and her can go. I could be on the ground going, you guys look great up there.
DCA Custodio call that Pixar Pukeville.
Oh my gosh.
So that means don't eat before you go on it.
Yeah.
Nick says that will actually looks like fun, swinging or not. Yeah. Robin says I was tricked into riding the Beast when I was little. They said it was the Beastie for children at King Island. I mean, that's a big roller coaster. We've never been there.
I feel like when I was little, I was tricked into riding Space Mountain because when I was little, I wouldn't ride any roller coasters, not one.
They have it on their New Year vlog. She hasn't watched any vlogs, so if you guys have
the Lunar Year one,
you watch the live with the parade. You don't watch the vlog.
Yeah. I don't like if it shows anything.
She's been trying to stay away from all, and I'm like, that's hard. I want to know what's there so I can plan it and.
Well, you cannot be surprised.
Carla says she'll go on the non-swinging one with you. She hates that ride.
Okay.
Well, then we got to do it twice because you got to do the swinging one with me.
Only if Carla does the same one with us. Then I'll
Yadi says it was a blast. Carla, we can make it like the People Mover. We can make it a great ride.
Oh gosh, that'll be worse than the People Mover.
I only do that for rides I'm not sure about. I'll be checking any videos of Guardians of the Galaxy to see if I think I can handle it. Nah, you can't do that. No. That's when you're just going to have to experience. Don't spoil it. Are there any roller coasters or rides here in Central Florida that you haven't been on? Ava, let me know. Whether it's Universal or not. Have you been on Velocicoaster?
Oh my God. That was the worst coaster in my entire life.
All right, Mar, have a good night.
Good night. I thought I was gonna pass out after I was done.
She said it was raining.
Who said it was
raining? Hey, Yadi,
oh.
Because you asked about the ponchos.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. This is actually
a
blanket that I had made with our logo. Yeah, scream because you get surprised. Exactly. She's like, nope, I'll be screaming and crying.
That's me.
It was hilarious and so much fun. Jonathan says, is that the inflating life preserver?
No, I love when her sister goes, you look like a garbage can or a garbage bag.
Is it Robin says, if Yadi rides with you, would you ride it?
As long as she doesn't scream.
Oh, but you know she's gonna scream.
Yeah, so I don't know.
No, you just need to keep working and not buying 50 merch.
Yeah.
That I can do. If Garrett and them come down if they happen to be there when we go, I'll definitely ride.
Gosh.
I'll settle for that.
That would be amazing if they come.
The People Mover ride with
inside Ava. Yeah. Inside, I'm like, yeah. No.
She said she hasn't been on Velocicoaster. She doesn't do big coasters.
No, this one convinced me. He actually wanted me to go in the very front. And I don't know, something, I just kept seeing it. And I was like, I'll do the second row. And I got on the second row. And it constantly, you feel like, boom, you're going to fly out and you're not securing your seat. You feel like
good.
It was just
all the mandates in Washington are lifted.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
That's great news. And so in our family, I'm
gonna need you to step up, Ava.
In our family, we try everything once, and then we don't have to do it again. So technically, I did the swing once, and I don't have to do it again.
You're right, but that means you got to go on the swinging wheel.
What swinging wheel?
The one in California. You just said it.
I will, but I don't have
the swinging one.
No,
that's two different experiences.
How?
What do you mean how? Are you Indian now?
Listen,
Chris,
that's Native American. And
yeah, Native American.
Listen, if it swings, then it's all good.
Technically, it doesn't swing. It moves back and forth.
Okay, so the other one does too, right? man.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
have to talk to you about this.
I know who Gabriel Iglesias is. I have not watched any of his stuff. I can look it up though. They were laughing. She was a garbage bag. I get so scared that my leg shakes profusely. No kidding. So what's the biggest? Have you been on? Let's see. Have you been on the Gringotts bank ride at Universal?
That's not too bad. I do that one.
That's not bad at all.
I do that one.
And Yvonne, we're talking about fear and overcoming fear.
Yeah. But my point is sometimes you get really, really scared, and at least try it once. And if you
Well, you know how she was telling you earlier, even if she's looking at a window, she's like,
you really have to show that.
hold on. Let me replay it.
Well, you got to tell them where that is.
I will.
It ain't going anywhere. Go up to the glass.
So she eventually got up there, but if you guys can see outside, we
I'm
are
tired, guys. I'm sorry.
we're
Keep yawning.
what was it, 101 stories up, something like that. We were on the observatory level of One World Trade Center.
At first, when the thing came up, I was against the wall. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's so beautiful.
I
up there.
can stand and look out. If I look out like that, like just straight out, I'm okay. The moment I look down, I completely lost control of my body.
I mean,
That
because you
makes
got to
any
see
sense.
views like this.
Yeah.
I mean, that was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was like, no.
Let's see. Si dejo de comprar 50 merchandising.
This is
puedo-
looking down at the memorial. Oh, Baker's trying to use his Spanish.
Yes, it kind of makes sense. Si dejo de comprar 50
Trying to use his Spanish. Oops.
Yes, it kind of makes
Sorry.
Es la mercancía. Puedo usar ese dinero cuando vaya a California y visite Disneyland para comprar mercancía de Disneyland. So you want to stop buying 50th merchandise here at Disneyland so you can save up and buy Disneyland merchandise. Woohoo!
All right. Me before getting on Rock and Roller Coaster. Motion sickness, ginger. Oh wow. Well
Ginger ale.
then you might not be able to go on the new Guardians ride.
No, because then you get sick. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Then we'll let you pass.
Oh, me too. I get terribly sick.
Yes, Robin, she was holding up the window. It was gonna fall apparently. Oh, that's cool, Chris.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've been on top of Twin Towers many years before 9/11. Was terrified, but so spectacular. I never went to New York then.
I
Never went up there.
I didn't. What do you mean you never went to New York?
Not when the Twin Towers were there.
Oh yeah. No, I never. Unfortunately,
I went in
never
almost.
got to go to that.
Almost. I went there in 2007.
I got to see it when they were up.
So we've talked about what I would call practical fears, right?
Yes.
And it's already been 46 minutes.
Wow.
So we'll stop picking on Arlene.
Thanks,
Let's talk about
guys.
real quick about fears as it pertains to maybe a fear of taking a risk or a fear of change. Do you guys relate to that at all? Do you guys have a fear of change? Do you like change? Does change bother you? Or what about risk? Like stepping out in faith after praying about it, stepping out in faith into something new.
Something that you really, really wanted to or were thinking about, but then you're too afraid to just step out.
Because you're comfortable with where you're at.
Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, and I've, when I've seen, like, for instance, I've been witness to, I don't remember if it was like at a McDonald's or whatever. And, the customer was really, really rude to the employee. And I don't know, just kind of fear came over me. And I didn't want to say anything. But then I thought, why are you treating that person like that? And, sometimes just being afraid of, sticking up for somebody or, defending what is right, not necessarily siding with the person, but just defending
What's right.
Yeah. Sometimes that's fearful, is just defending what is right. And, for me, like, I can't stand bullies. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot stand bullies. I cannot stand people who are inconsiderate of other people. Or why even be rude?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's another.
That's for another stream.
Another chat.
For me, change doesn't bother me. In the sense of if I'm at work and something's going to change, I can adapt. I can adapt to change. I can adapt to going somewhere new. I can talk to people, no problem. But because from kindergarten through 12th grade, I didn't change schools every year, but I went to 13 different schools. So I could have changed schools every year. I went to enough schools to change every year, but I went to some schools multiple times. I changed schools multiple times in 1 year. What up, Dadbuildz? How's it going?
Hi, Dad.
Nah, you're fine, sir.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about fear tonight. And so I don't fear change in that sense, like being where I'm at and something changing. I have recently, what up, Tina? Welcome in.
Tina.
I find recently I have found that without necessarily realizing it or wanting to admit it, I guess, I have found that I've had a fear of complete change, like stepping out into something completely new, taking a risk because I've been comfortable for so long. So
for me, I always thought that you were so good with change and you didn't fear that because of your experiences. For me, like, everything, like, growing up was pretty, like, predictable for me. Like, I knew, I was in the same high school the whole time. I was in the same middle school.
Hey, have a wonderful day. Welcome in.
And I haven't really had too much change. And so I'm a very, like, I love routine. And so when something changes in my life, I get anxious, and it's hard. I've told you guys before, it's hard for me to, like, control how I feel inside because I don't understand what happens. It just, something triggers and I have anxiety because something changed, which is stupid. Now I'm just kind of learning to, get strategies, use my strategies.
But I think for myself, I also, because I always told myself, because I moved schools so many times that, and I openly said this, is that when the kids got into high school, they were going to stay in that high school through the whole 4 years, have stability so they could set themselves up for the future and move forward.
Yeah, I remember.
And so the way our kids are aged, though, that it, like right now, our last one is graduating this year. So I always said that once they graduate, then I'm free to move and free to go wherever, because what we have going has provided stability and everything for the family this whole time.
Yeah.
Now, what's to come? Don't know, but definitely willing, just like in that movie, The Greatest Showman, definitely willing to take risk in that same fashion.
and hoping that the chains don't break, huh?
No, the chains won't break. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to
Yeah.
work out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
guess, Marlon's right, huh? I just kind of have to
You got to look at it differently.
and I do try to look at it differently, but once I'm there, it's just like I can't control my body. I can't control it. And that's what bothers me. It's like once, like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna like just swing and have fun, and then my body goes, like, oh.
So my aunt says, I used to fear change, but that's something I really want to do now is change and move forward.
Yeah.
And I mean, especially when we've done something for so long, that can be scary.
Yeah.
But I think that, I know that with prayer and with faith that we can overcome that fear and put us at ease, because you also don't want to get stuck in something that then causes you stress and anxiety that then, brings down your health and deteriorates your health.
Yeah.
Debbie says, that's where I'm at, VP. In the next few months, I will be facing major change, and I'm very scared of it, trying to deal with it now.
Oh, so we'll definitely keep you in prayer, Debbie, because we know the feeling. We know the feeling.
Elephant chained from birth to a pole, then adult unchained and afraid to walk away from a pole. Yeah, you're conditioned.
Yeah.
And I think that goes along with what my aunt and Debbie and myself are talking about. And I missed it when you first posted, so thank you for reposting it, Robin.
Yeah.
Because that's real. Conditioning is a real thing, and you get complacent and comfortable with where you're at, and so you're afraid of what's out there. And I think that that's something that, as hard as it is, we have to work to overcome that fear and venture on. I was going to start YouTube 11 years ago, and I didn't because I was afraid. Like, I started recording videos. I wish I would have kept them. I was dumb. I deleted those videos because it would have been fun just to react to them.
I think you kept like one.
No, I deleted it.
You did?
Yeah.
Aw.
And I had it, and then when I started this YouTube channel, I found it and deleted it.
Aw.
Yes,
Ava, fear of the unknown is such a huge thing. That's why our faith has to be bigger than
fear.
I
have a shirt. I have a shirt that I wear that says that. Let your faith be bigger than your fear.
Yeah.
And
like even just having the faith of a mustard seed can move mountains, right? So, you just keep believing that. I know I'm going to do it. I know that I'm going to get on one day. I'm going to get
hey, Kevin,
on something high, and I'm going to
bye,
be
like, what up, Ed and Mindy?
And I'm going to be okay with being
what up, Annie?
on something high. I just got to keep pushing through. It's just I don't like, my body just doesn't respond to it, and I hate that. I hate it.
Dadbuildz says, why do y'all always seem to talk about stuff I'm dealing with? Quit reading my mind and picking on me. So, you know how you said you were late, Dadbuildz? For the first 45 minutes, even though we were talking about fear, we were talking about fear of Arlene getting on a swing.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what we talked about.
Yeah.
So you weren't late. You came in right on time.
You came in right at the moment God wanted you to.
That's right. So
yeah.
it's definitely not us, sir. We're just the messengers.
Yeah.
What up, Ava? She says, I like that. I don't know why I said what up since we've been talking to her the whole time. Everyone's saying hello to Viper and Annie. So glad you all joined us.
Hi,
so
Annie.
Annie, and Viper, we're talking about fear tonight.
Yeah.
And for the first time portion, we were talking about fear of getting on rides or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about fear of change and fear of
Yeah.
stepping out and having faith.
You know, some people have fear, like a huge fear of losing their family. That's a real fear of like losing
especially now with COVID and everything.
Yeah, you like losing your loved one or losing your life, fear of death. You know, just so many fears that, you know, that I would say like it's a mental thing too, but on top of being a mental thing, I feel like the enemy plays on that. Like he knows and he elevates that fear even more.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know? And so with our faith and how Marlon says, just keep, you know, pushing forward and think positive. I think that helps, you know, maybe it doesn't take it away completely, but it helps, you know, to think positive and say, you know what, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept the thought of something happening to my family or something happening to me, or, you know, I'm not going to accept that, you know, if I take this job, you know, it's not going to go the right way and I'm not going to have enough to support my family. You know, if I can't provide for my family, then I'm not a man. You are a man. If you are providing for your family, you are a man. You know, don't think any less of yourself because.
And providing doesn't mean you're the breadwinner.
Yeah.
You don't have to be the breadwinner.
Right.
You know, so that's old thought, you know. If you're, you know, in your way, if you're able to provide, whether it's you owning your own business, whether you're working on 2 9-to-5s, whatever it is, or you're unable to, so you provide support for the spouse who does work, that's still providing because you're providing emotional support.
Yes. See, Rocket.
Yeah, I was going to, but
Yeah.
first, what time I am afraid I would trust in these Psalm 56:3, 100%.
Yeah.
Satan's favorite weapon is fear, for sure, because with fear, you don't move.
Right.
With fear, you stay still.
Right.
With fear, he doesn't have to worry about you doing anything.
Have you, like, I know Yadi and I have talked about this a couple times, you know, like when you sit still, right? When you are like, you know, for me, I love the Lord. I love the Lord with all my heart. And I know that there's times where I don't seek him enough and it's okay and it's quiet. Like nothing's bothering me. Nothing's going wrong. You know, everything's copacetic, right? And then when I'm like, okay, you know, I haven't really been focusing on the Lord, I'm going to go in hard and study the Bible and read the Bible and spend time with him and pray more. That's when the enemy attacks even more.
Yeah.
Like he attacks you like with, you know, with your family or with your job or with your, you know,
everything and anything.
Anything that he can use to attack you, anything that you love, anything that he thinks is going to hurt you, that's when the enemy attacks you even more. So that's when you have to just push even harder.
Yeah.
Even more, even harder because you're almost there. It's like I don't know if you've ever seen that meme where the guy is like with the chisel, right? And then he stops, like he's digging for diamonds. And he's like right there. And he stops this much. And on the other side, the diamonds are just right there. So all he needs to do is just hit it one more time.
I keep it.
I love that. I just think about that all the time. They're right there. And look, he gave up.
Yeah. And so Baker says, when God takes your fear, it will be the most comforting feeling you will ever feel. I'm living proof of that blessing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, Baker, like he's done so good. Like there was one time that I was really, really, really struggling.
It does, Ava. That's when stuff goes crazy.
Yeah.
And that's when you need to seek him even more.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
he doesn't want you to focus on God like that. Because then when you do, because if you're in fear, he doesn't have to worry about you. You're not going to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start moving, oh, and now he's going to attack you because he's got to figure out some other way, because otherwise you're going to affect the world.
Right. But he doesn't want you to affect the world. You have something that everybody needs to see. Every single one of you on here.
I agree with that, Robin.
Something the world needs, and God wants you to show it.
Yeah.
And so it is important for you to show it, whether it's a smile or love or a wink or a hello, or it's so nice to see you, or a hug, whatever it is, whatever gift God gave you, he wants you to show it. And it's important for you to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It's crazy how, you know, we don't have to, I don't know, we just don't have to be mean to each other. We can just love each other and help each other out, you know? The fear of man, right?
Brings a snare.
Yep.
But who puts his trust in the Lord shall be safe.
Yep.
Yep.
For sure. For sure.
Exactly.
Yes, Annie. Satan attacks those that he feels are a threat to him. 100 facts. Yes.
Yeah.
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 Faith helps when you're fearful, right?
God has a purpose for your pain, a reason for your struggles, and a reward for your faithfulness. Don't give up. Yeah. And for those of us that, you know, that you've come to a crossroad and you need to make a decision, first pray about it and have God show you or send messengers to help you pick the right path in that fork in the road to choose. Because what you don't want to do is put the cart before the horse. We've made that mistake in the past, and it's turned out okay because God was still with us. But we know that the times where we haven't done that, it's been so much easier. Life has been so much easier. It doesn't mean that you don't deal with the attacks, but then you surround yourself with great people and you can lean on them, and iron sharpens iron. And so you guys can help each other. Yeah. But
I mean, when you make a choice and you're fearful or you're doubtful, like for me, how I discern how it's okay for me to move forward is I feel like if I'm praying about a move or something that I need to do, I feel overwhelming peace. I don't feel doubtful. I don't start, oh, well, should I do it or shouldn't I? Or what do you think, Sean? Should I do it or no? Like if you start doing that, that means heck no.
Yeah.
That means don't do it because it's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
If you're praying about it and you're asking the Lord for, you know, is this the right thing? And you're asking, like, if you have somebody that you trust and that you want to talk to about it, do it. And, you know, just.
And after you pray about it,
Yeah.
if you're at peace and
it's a good choice
and everything is smooth, then you're on the right path.
Right.
The only fear in change I have is falling in love. A lot of divorces in my family, and the last guy I liked broke my heart.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but definitely.
I would say first off, don't fear that.
No.
Open your heart. I know it's hard.
Yeah.
I know it's hard, but don't block your blessing.
Right. You could find a wonderful, that's taking risk, right? Like you're giving your heart to somebody you don't know. I gave my heart to somebody that I didn't know. And he was 18 at the time and I was 23.
With a 3-year-old.
With a 3-year-old. And I was like, what the heck am I doing? You know, but
if you guys want more about that, let us know in chat and we can talk about our love story tomorrow. So you can understand the level of fear and the level of commitment that we've had from the very beginning with God without even realizing it.
Yeah.
Because we look back at our story and it's like, holy cow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot.
it is a lot.
So let us know in chat tonight before we end, and maybe tomorrow we can talk about that because we can put it in with this. But definitely don't block your blessing.
Yeah, don't
Build a wall.
Don't fear love, because love can move, love conquers all things. You just have to know who to love and not, just give your heart to somebody or give yourself to somebody that's not gonna, because you are worthy. So you have to really, like he said it before, you have to put yourself with the treasures, with the expensive stuff.
Yeah. Don't put yourself on the discount clearance rack.
Right.
You have to show people what you're worth by what you accept and tolerate.
Right.
So you have to set those boundaries.
Yes.
Debbie, I love this discussion. I feel I'm not alone, and I'm among good friends to deal with all of this together.
Oh, I love
You're definitely not alone.
Yeah.
We all have stuff that we're all dealing with together.
And what's cool about this is like that we're being transparent with each other. Like I feel like, Debbie's my long lost friend that I've been chatting with for a while, and you share things, and Sandy and all of you, like
That's right, Ava.
It's not easy to be transparent, and I love that you guys are being that way with us. Yes to the love story.
Yes to the love story. Yes to the love story. Ava says, never fear love. Just because one broke your heart doesn't mean the right one won't come.
Exactly. Very true, Ava.
I mean, the one, literally, I've only fallen in. So I'll tell you a little bit today. I'll give you a sneak peek. I've only had 2 women in my life that I fell in love with that were my actual girlfriend. The first one broke my heart, and I married the second one. I had a lot of friends in between, but they weren't my girlfriend. I didn't love them because I did. That was me. Even though I was young, that was me. I feared falling in love again and getting my heart broken. And so I didn't allow it. And I'm glad that I did when the time came, because I would have missed out on a wonderful wife who we've been together since 1998, over half my life already. So, yes. Baker says, I moved 950 miles away from my home and my church home, period. And God led me to a whole new Christian family here in Florida. VP and Arlene were the first 2 I met here, and then came Kelly and Gonzo. Yep. We love you, Baker.
I know, Baker.
And he's like, Yadi, Pete, Dave, many others.
Seriously, I love you so much, Baker. I was just going to tell the story of when I was going through a very, very hard time, I don't know, it was just crazy. And then Baker.
See, there you go, Sandy.
And then Baker all of a sudden just texts me, and he texts me this beautiful song. And I think I still have it. And I cried the whole time because I was like, Lord, you're so good. You just send people, to make you feel better at the right time. This timing is so perfect. Baker was telling me that on his end, he was riding a bike, and all of a sudden he heard God say, you need to stop this bike and you need to send this to Arlene. And he was like, oh, I'm just going to stop over here. And then when I stop over here, I'll send it to her. And he was like, and he kept hearing, no, you need to stop right now and send her this song. And so he did. And so I'm so thankful that he did that, because that was just the perfect thing in that moment for me. Yeah. And I'll never forget that.
Guys, I've really enjoyed this conversation. Fear's a mother.
Did you?
Fear is, yeah, I did.
I didn't read it.
Carla said, pray on it. Pray for the person you want and deserve, and God will put the person in your path. I prayed and prayed after my divorce, and 2 months later I ran into Kiko.
Oh my gosh, Kiko, the way Kiko treats you, Carla, is just so...
Even when he's giving her...
horrible.
What's the opposite of a compliment?
I don't know, but he just makes it sound so sweet. He was like, He was
Oh, you're so bossy.
and you have the RBF face. But it's okay. Like I was just like, oh, he's so sweet.
Good night, Nick.
I love him. I wish somebody would tell me that. That's how I felt. I mean, they're so cool. Like you guys are an amazing couple too. I love you guys so much.
Well, what a great life to come and join us, Christina. Thank you so much. So I go live every day. Some days it's just to put a smile on someone's face for a minute and then leave. Some days it's to have topics like this. Like if you go back, Christina, we've talked about anxiety. We've talked about depression. We've talked about, what was the other one?
Anxiety, depression. I don't
There was
know.
another one. But whatever we talk about throughout the day or whatever we're dealing with, we share with you guys. And we talk about from, yes, thank you, Christina, insults. When he insults her, it still sounds loving.
It does. It's so sweet. I was just like, wow, I love it. Because he's so soft-spoken. You guys have to watch them. He's so soft-spoken and she's so loud. Like they're just complete opposite of each other, but they're great together.
Thank you, Ava.
Thank you.
Yes, we are us. Whatever you see on here, I mean, if you go watch yesterday's live, I mean,
we bicker sometimes.
If you go watch Dinner with Diz Nuts on Gonzo's, we bickered earlier. But
that's real bickering. We bicker like that.
If you go watch yesterday's daily live, I talked about The Greatest Showman, and I started to get emotional talking about that, which was unexpected.
Yeah.
So yes, we are who we are. Too much energy to be someone else.
Yeah.
Some people pray and then take matters into their own hands, and when things don't work out, they blame God. That is true too. So you got to be careful about that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I talked about earlier. You pray about it and don't put the cart before the horse. If everything is going against you and it's not smooth, you're doing the wrong thing and you're not listening. You're doing what you want to do in your own plan. Yeah. So if it's God's plan, it's going to be smooth. It's going to be seamless. It's going to be easy.
Mm-hmm. Or to, like, again, if you don't feel peace, if you feel like you're questioning all the time, or you have to ask,
or I'm going to take this job and I'm not going to make enough money to
like,
support. That's not the right one.
No, don't do it. Or God will just bring you somebody to physically say, don't do that. That's not an okay move.
Yeah.
So.
But Christina, we also do lives from the park from time to time, and we do travel vlogs. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Everyone else that's been here with us before, thank you so much. Thank you to our members.
Yeah.
Thank you to our mods.
Thank you so much, guys. I love these talks with you guys.
Yeah.
We
didn't talk about this, but too much. But discernment is real, and some don't have good discernment, and it's hard when you don't.
Yeah.
I pride myself in having good discernment. I always wondered what my gift was that God gave me, and the gift that God gave me was discernment. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
You guys, VP and Arlene, are so true to yourselves that I always feel I've known you two my whole life. You're such great friends. Thank you, Debbie. We love you too.
Yes.
Guys, as we round out the night, make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss the daily lives. Check us out on social media. Make sure you're subscribed. I know most of you are. Don't let the devil attack you. Have your fear.
Ava, we could sit down and talk for days.
Have your fear smashed.
Yeah, we could sit down and talk about days. Like, just.
That was me. She said, I would check out your other videos. The first time I saw you two was on Yachty's live and someone was in a toga. Yep, that was me.
That was you and.
It was me, Drew, and Pa.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a fun night.
Yeah, that was a fun night. I love it.
Garrett, you guys are awesome too.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, this is another couple
love you guys.
Right there. That's amazing.
Yeah. Monarch Moments.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked them out, all these people.
Everybody.
Ava, Monarch.
Yeah.
Carla and Kiko, the baker, all of our friends here, Dadbuildz, everybody. We're going to end it here, but we look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll be with me. If she's not, it'll just be me.
I might have to because you're gonna talk about our love story. Like,
Oh no, yeah, I'll have to wait till she gets out of work. So it'll be after 8:30, probably 9 o'clock tomorrow. We'll do the love story tomorrow. I'll make a thumbnail for it and put it up.
since it's Valentine's, so it's a good pre-Valentine
Pre-Valentine's.
thing.
All right, we'll do
Yeah.
that. Bring
If someone wants to join us, we can talk love.
Yeah, we'll see if we have time because our love story is not a short one.
No.
So we'll see. But guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Mhm.
I hope this helped you. Hope you found a nugget in there today.
Yeah.
When is Valentine's Day again? It's soon, so have your gift ready.
Thank you so much, Dadbuildz. That's
Thank you,
so
Javier.
sweet. Yeah.
We appreciate that too.
Aw,
Are the real deals. They walk the walk. Such blessings. Thank you, sir.
thank you. Yeah, Monarch Moments. Like they send us, we are in a little chat with them and Insta, and they always send us scriptures, and it's just when you think like no one's listening, God's listening.
That's right. And thank you, Jonathan, for posting the link. Go check out the first episode of Dinner with Disnuts. We had dinner tonight. It was the partner channels, Gonzo and Yachty. We did top 5 Disney restaurants over there.
Yeah.
So thank you all for who came to that and who came over here with us over here.
Yeah.
But again, guys, thank you so much. We love you.
Good night.
Remember, love is magical. Go share it with someone.
All the time.
Have a great night. Have a blessed night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Love you. You're worthy.
Bye.
Bye.